What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to a cook-up. It's been a little minute since I recorded a video. I just been streaming and clipping up the streams and getting them posted. I'm trying to get that figured out. It's just been some other shit behind the scenes that I'm trying to get taken care of and whatnot. So I'm gonna try to stream at least twice a week until I can get yeah, I'm probably just gonna try to do like once or twice a week for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get to like 3 days a week, which is probably gonna be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like I've been saying before. But these streams that I'm gonna have set up for y'all, they're gonna be longer. So it's gonna be like, not only is it gonna be longer, but it's gonna be like later in the day, so more of y'all can tune in. Niggas get off school, niggas get off work, y'all can easily come tune in to the stream, you feel me? And we just gonna have more shit set up. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. I appreciate all the love that y'all been showing me so far. The channel is at like 2,240 something. The number's probably gonna be higher by the time I get this video posted, but yeah. What's it called? Yeah, y'all been showing love, y'all been showing up and showing out, and I really appreciate each and every one of y'all for that shit. So yeah, let's before I even get into the FL Studio, I gotta tell you what we doing today. Che dropped his album Rest in Bass last night, so I wanted to get to it immediately recording this shit. So if y'all haven't watched the stream where I went ahead and reacted to it live, y'all go tune into that. I would give it a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for, you know what I'm saying, niggas talking about niggas glazing and shit like that. Like bro, it's no glaze, bro. It's no glaze. I genuinely just fuck with the album. Yeah, there were definitely no misses for me or nothing like that. So definitely a tough ass album. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know, rate the album 1 through 10, and let me know which one of the songs on there was y'all favorite. But today we are going to be cooking up something that's within that kind of style. So yeah, before we get into the cook up, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into it. Oh yeah, and we got FL25 now, which has been like crazy. Like it's a lot of shit that's been updated in this shit. Let me make sure all my plugins is working and shit. Fingers crossed. Okay, let's go. And y'all can see that shit. All right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I know I've been going for a little bit as far as like the recording videos, but like I've been getting my plugins and shit, man. Y'all niggas don't know. Shit. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with this, but I just know I want this to be in the whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh, I cannot fucking speak. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna use this for, but I know I want to use this pattern for something. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say. You know what's crazy about the Rest in Bass album? Bro, there were so many fucking synths and like electrical sounds. You can use the most default shit. You can literally use a fucking default saw and make a Rest in Bass type beat. Easily, like with no issue at all. Like this sounds like something that was on the album. And all I did was just open like one plugin. This shit hard though. I'm gonna layer them. I'm gonna layer the chords, and I'm gonna try to see what else I can find. If I'm not gonna use this plugin, I'm gonna use another one. I've been in the lab getting a whole bunch of plugins to cook up with. I'm not gonna lie. So through these next few videos, y'all niggas gonna see what I got. But just know that I got some shit. Okay. This shit hard. And I feel like for like the drum sounds, you want to go for some shit that don't make sense neither. Like, just go through your computer and just try to find like the weirdest sounds you got and just make that shit work. No cap. I feel like that's how you're gonna get to that level of just I don't even know what to call it, bro. This shit was just crazy. But yeah, I feel like that's how you're gonna get to that level of craziness. Just find the weirdest sounds that you got in your computer and just make a goddamn drum pattern out of that shit. tough. That's insane. Okay. Now for the 808s, I ain't gonna lie. As long as that shit don't sound regular, you good. I don't even know what the fuck I'm finna use for this shit. I might just go into some like old ass kit that I got and try to find some shit. This right here, that could work. Also, you want to make sure that shit is like heavily bass boosted. And what's it called? I don't know if I'm gonna drop the video for this, but when I was streaming, when I was on stream, some of y'all niggas was telling me about some nigga named Analog Princess. Watched one of his videos. He did say some shit in one of them videos. It was like Soft Clippers, evil little brother or some shit, evil big brother or some shit like that. That nigga's videos are crazy. Like I don't know what kind of brain rot y'all niggas are into if y'all niggas watch that nigga. But yeah, if you routinely watch that nigga, you need help. No cap. But it was like some wave shaper shit that you supposed to put on a master. I'm gonna try and see what that shit sound like. But yeah, I don't know how the fuck y'all niggas got some shit going on. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be like a secondary 808, and then I might just go ahead and use this for the for like the main 808. I just realized I didn't even put my preset on yet. In the Analog Princess video, which, you know, the delivery is concerning, but I fuck with the message, man. So shout out to Analog Princess, man. But yeah, this is pretty much what he did. I can't really explain it, but make sure the bar looks like this, and then just turn the mix down a little bit. Oops. Yeah, turn the mix down a little bit, and then it makes it sound like a cheap speaker, like his like really like blasting through the goddamn speaker. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do it that much. Jesus Christ. Hold up. I made this a lot easier than I thought it was, bruh. came out a lot easier than I thought it would have, bro. Listening to that album, nigga, I thought I wouldn't have been able to decipher one of them goddamn beats. But that shit, this shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all definitely stay tuned for the next beat. But I ain't gonna lie, I'll fuck with this. This is tough. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Bruh, I listened to yesterday's beat, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I do not know how the fuck I made that shit, bro. Like, no cap. That's how you know I succeeded in doing what I was trying to do, because I have no idea how I made that shit. Y'all gotta do your best to follow along with that shit, because I have no idea. Yeah. I heard that shit. It's kind of lost, I ain't gonna lie. But let's run this shit back to see if I can do this shit again. Let me get my coffee, actually. Alright. Oh my goodness. This melody is insane for only 4 sounds. I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I want to use this shit. This shit do sound nice though. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, definitely using that shit. And I definitely want to have it that octave lower, so I'm gonna bring it up by like 3 scales so that the 808 isn't too muddy. Okay. I think I know what I'm starting with. Actually move this over here. yeah, this is another one that came out. Hold on. This is another one that came out a lot better than I thought it would have. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. But 2 resting bass beats. I ain't gonna lie, when I first listened to that shit, I did not think I would be able to make anything remotely close to that shit. But yeah, there y'all have it. What I was gonna say, make sure y'all keep the post notifications on. I hope YouTube ain't fucking with me on the goddamn post YouTube notifications like they be doing to everybody else. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all keep them motherfuckers on. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next, because I will be back to, you know, rolling out these videos for y'all. It's kind of gonna be like a little mix between clips from the streams and like videos that I've actually recorded and edited and put together myself. So, you know, just to add some more variety and shit to the channel. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all want to see next. Y'all let me know what y'all think about these beats. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas in the next one. Peace.